you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait.
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan, and today I'm going to look at a tweet from AM Joy. That's right, Joy Reid. She has something interesting she wants to tell us about. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click that link, read the story, check out the other donations, then make a donation yourself. None of the money goes to us, it goes to charity. So if you got like $5 or hopefully more laying around and you want to donate to a charity, you can at Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Alright. So, I saw this tweet floating around on Twitter. And it's from AM Joy with Joy Reid. Another dick-faced pundit on mainstream news. She says, Russia mentions of Democratic candidates. As you can see there, Biden gets the most mentions, but Tulsi gets the most favorable mentions from the Russians. The Russians. And also she gets the least unfavorable. Bernie's up there too. He's number 2 in favorability from the Russians. The Russians. That's right. With 19%. So, normally people would be like, oh, look at this bullshit. They're shilling and trying to, hurt Tulsi's chances and hurt Bernie's chances by saying, oh, Russian likes them, so they're essentially like Russian assets. But as we know, charlatans always expose themselves. And as you can see, if you look at the bottom of the graphic there, and you can see my arrow here, it says, this is from their sources are RT and Sputnik News, and they sampled 1,711 articles from a news organization. But, as we know, MSNBC is probably the most credible news station to ever exist. So it makes sense that we're seeing things like, sort of world famous, used to work for CNN Russians. Or, I used to work for MSNBC Russians. Or, I'm a Latino Russian. How about this? An award-winning Russian. Oh, look, another award-winning Russian. Oh, this is perfect. A black Russian and a white Russian. Don't drink too much, kids. Get it? And then we have more black, Asian, Russians. So if you don't already know, which you should know, this is bullshit. It's meant to smear. For all the people complaining about my TYT video, oh, they hold up the Russian narrative. Now, their excuse might be, oh, we're trying to get Trump out of office. Okay. Why don't you go on the merits? The dude's a war criminal. So when the dude says, we're going to keep troops in Syria and keep the oil, take the oil. That's what we're guarding there. And Anna Kasparian says, Tulsi Gabbard's a liar for telling people that we're there for nefarious purposes. We're there to protect the Kurds strictly. It's like, bullshit. Enjoy it, TYT fans. Wait till you... I mean, if you don't get it by now, it might take you a couple years till they really, throw something in your face to where it's like, okay, that's off, isn't it? Something off with that. Hey, but maybe you're a strategist trying to, you need to get a progressive, TM, name brand progressive, as Jank uses the term, right? She's nice, she's courteous, she's progressive. That's how he talks about Elizabeth Warren. It's a brand now. They branded it, and you fell for it. Enjoy your dessert. You earned it. For everyone else, this is all bullshit, and it's a smear tactic. you go to a a news site, whether you consider them credible or not. I mean, but all these Americans, like pretty famous Americans, working, doing articles or doing interviews or having their own shows on RT means they are Russian. They're American Russian, don't you know? That makes sense. We see through this. Come on, it's bullshit. And there's nothing much else to really add to that. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like, comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. If you're a TYT fan, please prove to me the Russian narrative. Please prove it to me. Then prove that, they credibly walked it back. I don't mean like they just let the story disappear. I mean like, they went down and broke it down. They had Aaron Mate on. And they said, hey, Aaron Mate, tell us how we got all this shit wrong. We were tricked by the intelligence community that we all of a sudden trust. We all of a sudden trust Robert Mueller, who lied us into Iraq. Please tell me how you trust those guys. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. With all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.